And what about your clients? What's the demand like and the appetite for these things from your clients' perspective?
Well, certainly, people are really interested in the 3D printing processes, and where we need to go in Australia is we really need to start thinking about large-scale 3D printing. So one of the next projects we'd like to do is large-scale 3D printed concrete, and working more on the structural side. I think it requires, like, if we're really going to achieve that, it requires the whole system to come on board. So it can't just be done architecturally, but particularly construction needs to come on board with these things to actually enable clients to make those choices, because the whole system can actually be behind it. So that's really critical. But the other part is that clients are incredibly interested in mass timber construction, really interested in re-evaluating the embodied carbon in the things that they're doing, and I think that's been quite a big shift over the last, even just the last 2 years, I would say. The focus on embodied carbon, which really hasn't been there, it hasn't really been there before. It's been a lot of focus on energy, not so much on embodied carbon.
That's interesting. And are there any particular types of clients that are stronger on the demands and appetite for these things?
Well, I'd say Atlassian are the most courageous one that we're working with at the moment. And as you know, I've always said, I think we can only, what we can do is largely the result of our clients' courage. And, when faced with the difficulties of actually achieving some of the ambitions, it's easy for the courage to be whittled away. And also, I would say that our industry holistically is constantly putting red flags up about why something, why not the future. We're constantly sort of putting a roadblock in front of kind of an innovation that should be occurring. And, that's something I really hope we can start to move away from if we want to make genuine change. So yes, I'd say Atlassian are very ambitious. Actually, we also do a lot of work with schools. They're incredibly focused on this as well, because, particularly they want young people are really geared into the values of sustainability and looking after the planet, and they're really trying to sort of embody those and enforce those into what they're doing. So yeah, I think it's absolutely gaining more traction.